So right now we are exploring Barron George National Park. This is the home of the Stony Creek Trail and obviously Stony Creek. As you can hear in the background potentially, there's a creek going down that we're gonna go check out.
All right. I mean, honestly guys, national parks. There's something about national parks within my heart. I have a deep-rooted love for them just because they kind of show the beauty of, let's say, a country or a specific area. And I mean, I'm fairly amazed with the animal wildlife, the plant wildlife, and just like various different species all over the world. And I think national parks themselves have the ability to showcase that in an extremely amazing way. So right here, right now, we are en route to Stony Creek, and I believe I lost Nikaya in the jungle. I wonder if I'm gonna find her. I wonder where she went. Woo! All right, Nikaya was finally found. She kind of went back. She had to run away from the mosquitoes, which were biting her like crazy. And the crazy thing about these mosquitoes is that she can feel them. Nikaya, we would love your commentary regarding the mosquito bites.
So normally I can't feel mosquito bites, but these ones are kind of a sharp pain. So I was able to feel them right away and shoo them away, and then realize that I should probably run back to the car and put on some bug spray.
All right,
But
I mean, regarding the scenery right here, I mean, we're walking on this beautiful bridge. The creek is downstairs. People are swimming, but we are going to chase an amazing view of the waterfall.
Yeah, so one thing we didn't even realize was that there is a waterfall at the top of Stony Creek that we can actually access on foot. So here we are going through the jungle after the waterfall or the creek scenery.
Wow, I mean, oh my, look at that. I mean, this feels very naturey. There's something about me and like these fully like jungly sceneries, hikes that I really love. Oh, it's the crazy thing about these pipes. City of Karens used to get all their water through these pipes. I'm not sure what to do now, but we were just talking to a local and he's like, when you observe those pipes, the whole city back in the day used to get their water from here. I mean, you guys can observe another pipe right here. I mean, that water downstairs is like pretty fresh. I mean, they used to use it for the whole city, so it's gotta be good.
Another thing, basically we asked a local what's the best way to get to the falls, and he said to follow the off trail and take these flyer rock route up, and it's about 15 minutes to go up, and then we can see an amazing view of the falls rather than taking the recommended trail. So
yeah,
we're gonna take the locals' word for it.
All right.
And hike up this.
Made it to a relatively flat surface after that steep incline. I'm a little gassed out, but you know, that view that we're gonna get, it's gonna be worth it. I mean, all we do is chase views. Oh wow, there's a little mud action going on. How are we gonna do this? All right, ooh. All right, we survived without getting too dirty. But again, I mean, this is the
Part of nature.
Part of nature, part of being in the rainforest, and of course, having a great time.
So the mud, in my opinion, looks kind of like ancient clay, and that's probably because this is still part of the Daintree rainforest, the oldest rainforest in the entire world, 180 years old.
Not 180, 180 million years old. Yeah, I think we were just. I know, I forgot. I mean, that's kind of a significant impact, but 180 years old would be not that old.
Old as America.
I know. But yeah, let's go and check out this specific rock right here. I mean, we've got some cool rock formation going on right here. You guys can see how lush the jungle is, especially right here. I'm starting to see a different species of plants. Haven't really seen any other different species of animals just yet. I mean, especially because we're on trail. We're not. Oh wow, look at this plant.
Oh shit.
Oh, what the? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about this. Wow. Look at this. Can you guys see this? This is probably the craziest. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, it's moving.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's a spider. It's a man, it's the biggest spider I've ever seen in my entire life. It's probably venomous. And Nikaya, would you like to continue this?
Gotta chase the waterfall.
Gotta chase the waterfall, guys. I mean, it's Australia. Crazy stuff lives here. All you have to do is just learn to avoid it. We just found a crazy spider, and we got really scared.
I'm sorry? Oh my god.
Wow. So this person basically just had to move a spider across his path just because it was literally in his way. Honestly, man, Australians do things different around here. To us, oh my god, what? Oh, for a sec I thought this. Oh, man. Honestly, we're in a little bit of a panic mode. We've got a little probably venomous spider sighting, and we've been hiking along this very steep path, which is not even a path. It's just like literally just the forest. I don't know, man. Things are getting a little bit crazy over here. Oh, at least we got the sun. At least we got the sun.
And we're still en route to the falls.
Still en route to the falls. That falls are gonna be worth it, man. At least we're hanging out, experiencing Australia like no one experiences Australia. A lot of people just stay in the city, not do a lot of these crazy adventures.
And we're doing it the local way.
We're doing it the local way. We're seeing a lot of crazy locals, just having a blast, exploring the deep depths of the rainforest. Looks like we're approaching something, but I'm not really sure if this is the viewpoint. We've got some crazy logs, probably some forest people who live out here are probably hanging out right here, burning the logs and just eating. But oh, okay, we've got something. We've got a little shirt, Chicago Bulls 1968-69. Okay, they like basketball around here. So it looks like this is the initial view. It looks pretty fantastic. Nikaya, how are you feeling? What are your thoughts about this?
I mean, I hope this isn't the falls. I'm gonna look into it on my maps. And if there's a bigger waterfall, we're gonna keep on going. But if this is a waterfall, quite frankly, I'm a little bit disappointed.
Yeah.
But we were told that there's a beautiful lagoon to go swimming halfway through. So I'm hoping that this is a halfway through point.
Yeah, this kind of looks like a little lagoon, not a waterfall itself. We're gonna continue this adventure. Oh my God, where did we go? Do we? Oh, I think we might have taken the wrong route. We shouldn't have been here. But I think we need to take this route. Oh, another steep climb. I don't know, man. I don't know if that looks pretty safe. I mean, we've got a crazy tree hanging out down there. I don't know, but we've got to do it because we don't stop chasing the waterfalls out here. There's always an adventure mode. I don't know if that looks safe. I think we might need to call it quits. But let's just check it out for a little bit further. Hopefully, yeah, this might be the ultra local way. There's literally a whole tree. Oh, I think I'm getting bit. Okay, there's literally a tree right here. What? I don't know, man. I don't know about this trail. But we're gonna continue going because we're adventurers around here. At least we can see the sun. You know, the forest canopy is not super deep, at least out here. It's probably because this gigantic tree fell. We're not able to see it. Nikaya, come on up. How are you feeling? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm glad that we found a normal path again because that little tree falling definitely threw us off.
Yeah, I think this looks a little more normal. Okay, all right. We're back. We're back on track, guys. It looks like we are going towards the waterfalls because I can see this beautiful creek. Ooh, looks like someone slipped down here. Oh my. Some of these
definitely getting very narrow.
Yeah, it's getting fairly narrow. I mean, of course, the deeper you go into the jungle, the narrower the paths get and the more fun it is. Hopefully we don't run into some gigantic spiders. All in all,
we have a fantastic view once we get to the falls.
I know. We're really excited to get to these falls. And I have a feeling the view is gonna be worth the struggle that we're currently going through. Alrighty. Whoa, I almost slipped, but after an incline hike all the way up this mountain, we finally made it to this amazing waterfall. This is a source of fresh water for like at least 10 towns down the creek. It's all coming from the oldest rainforest in the entire world. How crazy is that? But this water is basically feeding a lot of people. And I think this is such an amazing place for us to be, especially to see the views, and again, to see where the freshwater sources for these people down here in Cairns is coming from. Wow, the things that we went through down there, I don't know if you guys want to know. We almost got bit by a spider, by the crazy Australian spiders. We saw some crazy animal species. There were people downstairs telling us that you've got to watch out for these crazy spiders because they're very, very venomous. But I don't know, man. I think this view that we've got right in front of us, it was worth all that hiking of me sweating like crazy. And I mean, just like that, we're having a great time down here. Nikaya, what are your thoughts?
I'm thinking that was very difficult. I would definitely suggest it for those who are comfortable with getting dirty, getting muddy, getting bit by mosquitoes, you know, or bring bug spray. I don't know.
Yeah.
We didn't come that prepared.
I know.
But
I mean, as we're speaking, I'm getting bit by a mosquito, which is crazy.
Super narrow, super jungle vibe, but worth the view. But be prepared to act like a local.
All right, we are acting like locals, having great adventures, just like Australian locals have. But again, we had enough of this view. Let's go find another adventure. Let's go it. All right, guys, so we are walking past this interesting and narrow walkway. Again, it's literally like built by trees, having a great time. Like I said, adventuring like a local. Look at these narrow paths we've got right here, just by going down. Look at this amazing tree. I feel like Tarzan right now, especially with the long hair. I think I've got the look going.
I definitely see that.
Yeah. I mean, wow. What a beautiful creek. I mean, amazing pipes. Like we're literally walking on history right now. These are the pipes that basically source water for a lot of the town. I mean, I feel like I've always been extremely curious how a lot of these cities and where they're sourcing most of their water from. And where, ooh, what do we have here? We've got some mosquitoes.
We had a herd of mosquitoes and a bee.
Herd of mosquitoes and a bee. I mean, adventures in the jungle. I mean, they kind of come at a cost. Looks like you just slipped right here, but you know, we saved ourselves. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think I slipped as well a little bit. But we're making our way down. Making our way down. And, oh, wow. Making our way down and having a lot of fun. We're gonna make it down safe. I mean, adventures always come at a cost. I think a cost is just to figure out your path, figure out the ways on how everything works. Darker, but we're passing by the gigantic spider right here and on this beautiful hike. This thing has got to be venomous. Nikaya looks a little scared. She did not want to walk back down just because, I mean, of course, I mean, Australian spiders, we've all heard the stories. The craziest spiders out there in the world. But you know, again, influencers in the wild, we've got some photo action going on right here of the spider. And you know, despite however scared humans are, they always love to admire wildlife. And that's the one great thing about humanity that I really, really like. Oh, what happened? Oh yeah, she got scared. The influencer phase went away and we are back to reality. How was the picture? How did the picture come out?
I wasn't able to get a picture because it was from a distance. I tried to get a decent video. I don't think I did a good job. I think my hand was shaking too much from being terrified.
Yeah.
But to give you guys a visual on how large that spider is, as large as my hand.
Yeah, that was a pretty big spider.
Just
I mean,
imagine the body of the spider being as big as the thumb, right? So the body being as big as the thumb, and then all my fingers being like the skinny legs.
wow. Sounds a little terrifying, but honestly, what else is terrifying right now is that when we were coming up, the sun was shining bright. The rainforest was looking very positive. But as we're going down, the energy's a little bit on the slower side, and a little bit more on the terrifying side, just because, I mean, the sun's out and you don't know what's gonna come out right here in the rainforest.
Also feeling little drops of rain. I don't mind a little rain, you know, but being kind of in the depths of the rainforest, when we entered here with sun, we didn't bring ponchos. So if you're going to the rainforest, just be prepared, because clearly just learn from us.
Yeah, I mean, we weren't fully prepared. Oh my God, we can see some light. Oh, and we've got the mud right here. Again, we're passing that. But yeah, I mean, I feel like within the rainforest, you've gotta bring ponchos. You've got to bring bug spray, just because you never know what's gonna happen out here. We're still having a great time. This is a part of the adventure that we're currently having. And I mean, the best part is that you guys, the viewers, you guys are learning just from us. Us creating these small mistakes that kind of have a significant impact on the hike itself. And just like that, guys, our adventure here at Stony Creek is coming to an end. We are taking the bridge back to where our car was and observing the local swimming holes. Had a great time down there, almost got bit by a gigantic Australian spider, almost slipped and fell a million times, but had a great adventure. Nikaya, how was it for you?
It was awesome. Definitely going back to US with a leg full of mosquito bites, but you know what? It was worth it.
It was worth it because the views that we saw, fantastic.